Hi guys, what's up with the chilly weather? Um, oh Lord, honestly speaking, I'm not a rainy person, but I know rain is really important. I'm not a rain person because I usually feel like rain paralyzes everything, movement, business, especially for the border people, and just a lot of things. Our kids start getting sick and they have to go to school. For us who don't have cars, we really go through a lot just to get to work. So yeah, I know guys are happy the rains are here, but I'm sulking, y'all. Yeah, I'm sulking. I'm just like inyeshe kidogo and then ipotee tu kiasi, because man, it's been tough, tifo tough. But again, today I want to talk about something that I've been thinking. What happens when you finally meet someone and then you realize that they are still in the broken version of themselves and they're going to bleed out on you? So literally, you've taken your time, you've fought your demons, you've healed, you've let go of the past, and you're really like literally ready to just move forward, meet someone, fall in love, start life. And then all of a sudden you get this person and they're nice, they're kind, you guys are clicking, you guys are matching, but guess what? As time goes by, you realize that they're still living in their past, they're still haunted by their past relationships. And that is because at some point the person, during an a disagreement, the person will literally compare what is happening currently between the two of you to their past. And they never fail to mention like, even the other relationship was like that, even that person was like that, I've been here before. And you keep on realizing that the demons from their past are still controlling them. And the more you hang on to that relationship, the more you realize you're gonna take yourself back to that like depressive state that you were in some years back or some months back. You know? So this is the tricky part. This person is really nice. This person has the qualities of a future wife or a future husband. With this person, you can grow, you can develop. Yeah? But the only thing is that they're still haunted by their past. And sometimes the things they say, their actions really hurt you and trigger you, and take you back to where you were when you were really depressed. So what do you do in such a state? But the problem is, again, when you talk to this person, they do not realize that they're bleeding out on you or they're making you pay for their exes' mistakes. So you're going to lose a good person simply because they have not healed or they have not let go of their past. And then you're going to come back out here and start the whole process of looking for your better half again. So what happens in such a situation? And the funny thing is it's a really painful thing. It's painful to realize that the person who actually matches all the boxes that you have created for someone you want to date ends up having that one part that makes you realize, oh shit, if I go through with this, if I hold on to this, I'm screwed, And you realize sometimes, for example, if there is a scuffle between the two of you, the person will not be the first to apologize. They'll just go silent. Like they don't give a shit. Yes, they do give a shit. But the fact that they've been hurt so badly and they haven't healed, going silent and acting like they don't care is like their defense mechanism. And you can't hate them for it. You can't. Because you've been there, but the only difference is you're better off now. And then once you go back and you have to like start talking and reconcile, then literally apologize. Yeah? And the next time there's an issue, they'll be like, oh, oh, the other one was just like this, the other one just acted like this, and you're trying to show them that you're not the other one. This is like a similar situation, but you're different, because every relationship has their own challenges. Or the other one just used to argue like this, the other one used to talk like this, and you're like, how I don't even think I'm close to the other person, considering the stories you've probably told me, you know. And they create a block. Or when you argue, they tell you, I cannot, I'm not desperate for a relationship. I'm not gonna force you to be with me. I cannot beg you to be with me, so you can go if you want to go. I'm used to being alone. And you see, those kind of bitter words, those kind of harsh words, they hurt you because you're trying to show them, I am different. I have healed. I want this to work. But this person has created a certain block that it becomes difficult for you to penetrate. And then you'll find a lot of the times, these people, when they hurt you, literally, they will guilty trip you and make you feel like you're the one who's on the wrong. You know? They'll make you feel like you're the one. Yani hawa wamekosewa sana yani. They've been hurt so badly by people, by the world in general, that they feel like they're the victims in everything. So they play victim and they never see that they're hurting you. But then you're so in love. But every time you go back to your place or you're just chilling, you realize this relationship is making you slip back to where you were a couple of months or years ago when you're depressed and so in love and shit was fucked up. You start getting those anxiety attacks, those panic attacks. Your head starts aching. You start wondering where you're going wrong. And because they used to guilty tripping you, now you start feeling like, I am the one who's on the wrong. You know? I am the one who's not acting right. I'm the one who's not treating them like they should be. But there's a still small voice inside you telling you, sis, bro, let go. This is not for you. There's that voice that keeps on reminding you that you are doing your best and this person is good, but the toxicity they're carrying at that particular point is not good for you, because you're going to slip back. You're going to go back to crying yourself to sleep. You're going to go back to drinking. You're going to go back to being depressed. You're going to go back to reviving the demons that you've struggled so hard to have them like settle and just leave you alone. But again, you're still praying and telling God, can you please just change this person? Can you please just make this person well? Can you please heal this person? Because I know this person is the right one for me. You know? And you keep on praying and you keep on hoping. But again, the same God you're praying to is showing you that you gotta let go, man. You have to move on. This is not for you. This is not what I want for you. This is not the plan I have for you. And you feel like if you let go of this person and they become better, then they find someone and they fall in love, you'll have missed out on the best chance of settling with a good person. But then you ask yourself, at what cost? Am I going to sit through the madness, to sit through the person bleeding out on you, to sit through the insults, the person pushing you away, as you hope for a better day, and as you hope that they'll come to see that you're a good person and you want the best for them, and they'll change and be different? But in the process of sitting and waiting and praying, they're fucking you up, they're messing you up mentally, emotionally, you know? At what cost? And it hurts, and it hurts. And then you go back to thinking, oh, the Lord says, when the time is right, the Lord will make it happen. But then you keep wondering, when is that time? So what do you do when you've handled your demons, when you've healed from the past, when you've let go of every pain that person who literally buried you alive? when you've gone through that pain of letting go and forgetting and forgiving, and you're fully yourself, you know your worth right now, you know your value, you know what you want. You no longer say, I hate men or I hate women, or men are dogs, or women are bitches and fucking hoes. And now you just like, I'm ready for the next. And I'm going to give it my best. You've worked on your weaknesses. You've literally worked on your weaknesses. On your weaknesses. And you're like, I can do this now. And then you finally meet that woman. Meet that man. Yani, that person is like your dream come true. But guess what? They're still living in their past. They're still haunted by their exes. They're still bleeding. They're still in pain. And you know what? At the back of your mind, you know, you have to let go. Because once their demons kick in, they're going to destroy you. They're going to hurt you. They're going to take you back to that place you have never wanted to go back. That dark place. What do you do? You know what? Sis, bro, as much as it is hard, literally, it is hard for you to even let go. That is literally the best solution, because it gets to a point in life whereby you have to protect your peace. You have to protect your joy. You have to protect your sanity, no matter how hard it is or no matter how painful it is. You have to let go of anyone who's going to bleed out on you. Because at the end of the day, you've worked so fucking hard to pick yourself out of that dark pit. And no matter what happens, you should never ever let anything or anyone take you back there. Losing someone who you've known for a couple of weeks is better than going back to depression and you have to fight again a whole year, 2 years, just to get your sanity back and to get your life back on track. So what am I saying? Sometimes the things we think are good for us, or the people we think are good for us, they're not good for us. And it's the sad reality about life. It's the sad reality about life. And I'm gonna end this by saying, protect yourself. No one or nobody is worth you losing yourself again, especially if you've been in that place whereby you feel like everyone was pushing you away. You feel like someone hurt you pretty bad and you lost yourself in the process, and you cried for months. You wanted to kill yourself. You wrote those suicidal notes. You had those suicidal thoughts just raging through you night and day. You couldn't eat. You couldn't take a shower. You didn't even have the courage to wake up and go to work. And it took you years or months to just fight through it. Once you get yourself back, never, ever let anything or anyone take you back there. Love yourself. When the time is right, I'm sorry to say, God will make it happen. When the time is right, you will meet someone who is as healed and as ready as you are. Don't settle for less. Kama kawaida, this is the Zoe'ivy Show / podcast. Nice time, y'all.